Well, Mason Amos caught everyone's attention after an explosive debut for Gilas Pilipinas as they competed in the final window of the FIBA World Cup Asian Qualifiers right here at home. Now, lucky for us, we have him live over Zoom to talk about the journey, the experience of moving up to the senior division, and so much more. Mason, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Mason, last time I talked to you, we were discussing your basically being part of the pool. I know that you being part of the lineup is a bit of a surprise in general for you because you were even surprised being in the pool in the first place. So how was your reaction personally when you were named as part of the final 12 going to that first game?
Well, it was really shocking because I wasn't really expecting to make the final cut. There was a lot of good players in that pool and anyone could have been chosen over me. So I really took the advantage of getting picked, and I never took it for granted. And yeah, it was a great experience.
Right, Mason, Pao asked you about your reaction before or prior to playing your first game. Let's talk about your first game this time, of course. When you're a new player in a team like the Gilas Pilipinas, full of veterans, you would think there are jitters. But I want to ask you, you played so well in that opening game. How are you feeling after your performance? Did you like how you played? Was that how you expected to play in that game against Lebanon?
Well, entering the game, I was really, really nervous and I didn't know what to expect when I went on the court. But after that first shot dropped in, I gained all the confidence in the world to take the next shots. And yeah, from then on, it was just history, really. I was really confident during the rest of the third quarter. And I eventually caught fire, and yeah, I was really happy that day.
Can I just say, Mason, because of the lighting right now of your screen, you look like you're an angel because of the little halo effect from the light behind you. But talking about the shots that you hit there, 5 of 5 from the field in around 8 minutes and 30. Some people say that shooters just shoot, and you were given the green light. Just talk about the confidence that the coaching staff gave you to be able to take those shots, because it's so easy to freeze in a moment, but you did not.
Well, Coach Todd and Coach Tim really just had the trust in me, and I was really grateful that they had that trust in me because it allowed me to open up my game and show what I can really do and prove that I can play with these guys. So them giving me the green light was great.
Right, Mason, of course. The game against Lebanon, you mentioned you had all the confidence in the world. You were happy with your performance. In that next game, though, against Jordan, you played differently. You played about 5 minutes. And of course, we know how that game ended. But how are you embracing the process, I guess, of being in the Gilas team? You know that there are ups and downs. How do you see it right now? Because it's going to be a long journey ahead for you in the national team.
Well, as a team, we're still getting better every day. So that loss against Jordan was really a stepping stone for us and preparation for the SEA Games and the World Cup. So we didn't really harp on it too much. And it's a great experience playing with amazing coaches and amazing players. So that loss was, we fought through. We nearly got back to the end, but yeah. It just shows that free throws are really, really important in big games.
Right.
But we're going to improve, and hopefully we do better at the World Cup.
Mason, did they treat you like a rookie out there? Did they treat you like a rookie in practice and in all of the team events that you guys had to do or the get-togethers you have to do? Did they look at you and say, hey, you're the young one?
Of course. Yeah, there were some phases, of course, but other than that, I really earned the respect from all the players, and they really treated me as one of their own.
That's brilliant. And of course, in our last conversation, you actually mentioned that you were checking Justin Brownlee for a few of the practices that you got. Justin, we all know what he did, dropped 40 in that last game and really started his Gilas career on fire. Just how is it working with him up close? How have you learned from him? And of course, how have you improved being able to try and check him on practice on a regular basis?
Well, I'm learning a lot from him, especially defensively. When I'm guarding him, it's hard to guard him, obviously. Well, that performance he had the other night was really inspirational to me. I looked up to him. I took a lot of points from him too. He taught me spots on offense where I can get a good shot off. He's a great player. But it's crazy to think that he's 34 already. Like I didn't realize it.
Right.
But like learning from him at training, he's a great player.
Right. Mason, apart from Justin Brownlee, who else did you learn most from in the Gilas team who helped you a lot or was hands-on with you in your trainings for coming into this Windows 6?
Definitely Keeper. Keeper was really a big part of my development with this squad because he was the point guard that would usually come on with me. And he's the one that tried to up my confidence in taking my shots.
Yeah.
So he was the one that really pushed me to become better.
Some kind of a Blue Eagle connection, I guess. Pao?
Yeah, I can shrug that aside though. But Mason, you take a look at your performance as a whole, your entire experience here. You did mention that this was just a stepping stone for bigger things. Personally, when you watch the tape again, especially if yourself, where do you feel like you need to improve on to earn more minutes, especially now that more competitive games are going to be coming at a quicker and faster pace?
Definitely being able to cover the physicality of the bigs. Because we fell short-handed with size in this window, it really pushed my physicality and intensity to the test, especially guarding bigger guys. So really just adjusting to the physicality, that's the biggest thing for me and getting stronger.
Mason, we don't know yet what's going to be the final lineup, of course. This is going to be a long journey ahead of the World Cup. But for you personally, what will you work on, I guess, in this break, in the middle of this month up until we get to the World Cup in August?
Well, trying to get my body right. Trying to be as strong and as fast as I can be, like just best shape of my life. To be mentally and physically prepared for whatever I get caught up in, let's say, if I get the chance and opportunity.
Mason, I've scouted you already based on your under 18 performance and then seeing you here today. Your body has changed. What did you do, though, in particular, to get ready for the senior level? Because there is a noticeable difference in the way you run, the way you move around the floor, and of course the speed at which you do things.
Well, just running up and down, training a lot, getting in the gym. I've been in the gym a lot, so that's why I've improved laterally and all that type of stuff. Even my rebounding and my jumping ability has improved because I've been in the gym. So it's really just the extra work I've been putting in. It's been paying off.
Mason, we really appreciate you. We can't wait to see you on the floor again wearing a Gilas Pilipinas jersey. I'm not excited to see you wearing an Ateneo jersey, to be honest, but I just gotta put it out there. Mason, stay safe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.